Welcome to Pass U.S. Citizenship Test. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Interview in 2025, you're in the right place. In this video, we will go through the most updated, official 100 Civics Questions and Answers from the 2008 version. To help you memorize easily, each answer will be repeated twice. Listen carefully, practice along, and boost your confidence for the interview. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who are also preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil Rights Movement. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who vetoes bills? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain.